Hello guys, dito na naman si Sha naman to bring you another game. Ang pangalan ng ating game today is Doki Literature Club. Uh, Ang background sa laro natin ay laro siya na lumabas noong 2015 kung tama ako ng pagkakalala, at gawa siya ng Team Salvato kung nakita nyo sa intro. And napanood ko na siya dati sa YouTube pero hindi ko siya natapos kasi ayun ko. Tingnan nyo naman yung yung menu niya. Girls. So, pink. It's full of pink. Akala ko pang babae siyang laro dati. Kasi may mga babae. And yung mga bata pa tayo kapag pang babae, oh no, hindi nilalaro ng mga boys yan. Boys only plays boys. Ganon. Pero nag-content research na naman ako sa game na to and nagkamali ako. So ngayon, gusto ko na subukan, di ba? Gusto ko lang siyang subukan and gusto ko lang ma-experience kung nung na-experience ng mga naglarong to. Okay, alright. Simulan natin. New game, baby, let's go! Anong pangalan ko? Shano. Shano lang. Okay, simulan natin ang game na ito. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, sino tong girl na to? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Wow! Sana all. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Ewan ko, hindi ko alam. Wala naman akong childhood friend. We used to walk school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Sino naman gusto akong naghihintay? But if she's going to chase me like this, I feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalks and let Sayori catch up to me. What a good friend. Hinihingal siya, I overslept again. Oh my god, gagawa na naman ako ng girly voice. Hindi ko alam kung kaya kong gumawa ng ibang voices again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for... Ay, ako na pa yung nagsasalita. Bobo. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, shut up. Weird. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple of something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Pasalamat ka, meron kang mabuting kaibigan. I guess you don't have it in me. I can't. Di ako mapabasa. Skip. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ew. Kung gagawin yung turog na yun. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shana, bakit garagal yung boys ko? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Ako, di ako nasali sa mga club nung nag-aaral ako. I mean, nag-aaral pa rin naman ako, pero hindi ko lang tinry kasi duwag ako. Kaya kayo, try nyo. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining in any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow, what a friend. Napakabuti mo naman kaibigan. Pasok tayo nga labas sa kabila. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Your typical boy. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. What a good friend! Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Okay, thank you. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. NEET, narinig ko lang ng NEET sa anime. I don't know, hindi ko maalala, basta sa anime ko siya narinig. Or manga, nabasa ko sa manga, or narinig sa anime. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look out a few clubs it makes you happy. Yan, ikaw kasi. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That's a little bit, Oy, nasa school na tayo! School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Wow. Nasaan ang teacher mo? Nasaan ang kaklase mo? Bakit walang tao? After I pack my thing, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Ayaw niya talaga sumali ng club na? Okay. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess you have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh yeah, baby, let's go anime club. Hello! Sayori, ginagawa mo dito Kaya ko naman humanap ng sarili kong club. Bakit nandito ka? Sayori must go into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Okay, kaya pala wala ng mga estudyante. Okay, understandable. Have a great day. I thought I'd catch it coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Grabe namang pagdidaydream yun. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Tama. Di ba ko kailangang isipin? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh no! Anime club ang gusto ko, hindi ang club mo. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm getting into your club. See, ayaw ko sa club mo. Gusto ko ang anime club. With anime girls. Mimi! Sayori is Vice President of the Literature Club. Oh, kaya sa title, Doki Literature Club. Sasali ba ako ng Literature Club, ha? Gets ko na. Not that I were ever aware or that she had any interest in literature. Ako ba may interest sa literature? Just a little bit. Mahilig ako sa storya, pero hindi ako magaling sa paggawa ng mga literature ko naman. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, siguro naman masaya nga yun, di ba? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Yay! Vice President, let's go! That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Negative percent, yun ba? Yeah! I'm going to the anime club with anime girls. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh no! Ikaw nagpa-decision ka. Hindi nga ako umuwi. Tapos, And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all this out. Ewan ko, baka natanga lang siya. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a few cupcakes. Okay? Yes, let's go! Hindi ko alam kung ang boss ang gagawin ko, paiba-iba yung boss sa kanya. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Over-exaggeration naman yun. Binitan ko talaga. Alright, let's go. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Bakit walang sound? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, yun yung tunog. Everyone, the new member is here! Bakit nire-refer mo ako as new member pero hindi pa nga ako pumapayag na sumali? Ha? Ha? Pala decision ka talaga eh. Diba? I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced at the room, around the room. We have girl 1 with purple hair. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay, we got 2 girls now. Sayori always says nice thing about you. Yeah, like what? Huh? No. Oh, we have another girl too. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, ano kayang boss gagawin ko sa kanila? Ito ba is the shy type, yung violet yung buhok. Shy type, let's go. Ito naman, ewan ko. Oh, girl 3, let's go. Shano, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So ano, bibitaw mo na yung anime club mo, ha? Ito na ang dream mo. This is your dream, Shano. I'm fulfilling it for you. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Taray naman na ito. Sorry na. Ba't ka galit? Natsuki. Ayun ang pangalan niya. Natsuki. Alright. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Judgmental ka naman, porque maliit. First year agad. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Siya nga. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Ayun, that's Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Shano. Talaga? Paano tayo nagkakalala? Monica smiles sweetly. Ew. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh no! So, she's like, siya yung popular girl. Oo nga, ayun nga, naka-indicate. Bobo mo naman siya. Hindi ka nagbabasa. Basically, completely out of my league. Alright? So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Landi. Joke lang. Come, sit down, Shadow. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Yeah, pataray ng bosses for you, I'll give you that. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay, tea and cupcakes, let's go. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Okay. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward as they sit next to Sayori. Siyempre, sino ba di ma-awkward doon? Okay, are you ready? Tada! Wow! Anong tunog yun? Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. Okay, cupcakes, masarap yan. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Mouthful ang putik pagka nabulunan ka. Sabi, don't talk while your mouth is full. Excuse me. Kailangan ko i-edit yun. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Baka inaantay niya ang husga mo, kung masarap daw ba. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made it for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Oo nga, sabi ni Sayori. Well, maybe. But not for you, Baka. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Paano mo nasabi? That's not what. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Grabe ka naman, Monica, pinayaan mo yung kaibigan mo. I meant that, I believe you. Yeah, tama, believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Ako ay hindi nainom ng tea in real life. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. What do you mean? Anong ibig mo sabihin, ha? So, what made you consider a cool literature club? Wala. Di ko naman gusto to eh. I was afraid of this question. Ito na kinakatakutan ng tanong na lahat. Bakit? Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Drag, hinila ha? Hindi dinroga. Joke. Drugged. Joke. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Tama. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Wow, debate club. Palabad ka ba? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. Hindi ba ganun ang clubs? Ganun ang ginagawa nila? Mag-recruit ng tao, then i-manage yung budget nyo, yung activity ng club nyo, kung paano kayo mag-prepare sa event ng school. Kasi kung hindi nyo magagawa yun, di ba lahat? Parang aalisin na yung club nyo kasi sayang lang yung kwartong ginagamit nyo, sayang yung mga utilities at pera na binibigay sa inyo ng school para gamitin, di ba? I mean, nakita ko sa anime and sa manga, di ba? Ganun yung clubs sa Japan. Pero this Pilipinas, I don't know. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. True. If it encourages others to go out into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Ang bastos mo naman siya, no? Kakasimula pa ka lang ng club nila, di ba? Ba't mo naman hinusgahan at dahil konti lang sila, ha? Bastos ka din eh. It must be hard to start a new club, di ba? Dahil nga bago lang sila. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like this festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Bakit? Anong year na ba kayo? 3rd years? Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Okay. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Na pinilit lang. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Shano, what kinds of things do you like to read? I don't know, hindi ko alam. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Hindi ka talaga bagay sa club na to. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, not joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Bakit? Mahilig din siya sa manga? It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Para sa inyo, sabi ni Shano. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the brim of her teacup with her fingers. Ew! May laway mo yun! Ew! My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Basta fantasy. Sige, thank you. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. And it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Thanks. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Hindi ko alam kung paano nasagutin yan, pero siguro, I don't know. Basta kung nagbabasa ng libro, maybe you get that. Nagbabasa naman ako, pero, wala. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Ako ba pagbasa na ba ako ng horror book? Hindi pa yata. I desperately grasp something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I think I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. It's only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes darts over me for a split second. Wow, paano mo napansin yun? Split second nga eh. Just like 0.30 milliseconds. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Okay. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Very impressive. Ako nung elementary ako at nung high school ako. Hindi ako sobrang magaling sa literatura at sa pagra-rhyme ng words. Kaya hirap na hirap ako pag meron kami activity na paggawa ng mga tula. It's like, ang kaya ko lang isipin is, ako ay tutula, mahabang mahaba. And you know, whatever goes on. Kung ano pinaka-basic. Why don't you share some of them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Paano mo nasabi? Not so confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Hindi ko naintindihan yun. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even deepest weakness of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Naku, yari ka, tanong ka na ng president mo. Maybe. Oo nga, ba't hindi ka mag-share? Total naintindihan mo siya. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. O, ba't ka kinabahan? Nagsisinungaling ka ba, ha? Puro ka lang salita. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark, pings. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically, huh? Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Tahimik sila eh. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthening the bond of the club. Di pa ako sumasali Bakit new member na ako? Kakasabi ko lang kanina nun. Isn't that right, Shano? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly comfort it was a bit on my mind the entire time. Ang sasabihin mo ay hindi ka sasali. Okay, hindi ka magpapatalo sa mga anime girls. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. That's correct, tama yun. I still have other clubs to look at, tulad ng anime club niya, kung nasa ng kanyang anime girls. Doon siya sasali. I lose my train of thought. Ginalungkot yung apat. I lose. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Shano? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Oh no! Sasali ka! Hindi! Joke lang. Yung pala yung point ng story. Literature club nga malamang sali ako. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wrapped around me, jumping up. Whoa! Personal space! Wraps around me, jumping up and down, ha? Wala bang personal space? Alam ko mag-best friends tayo, pero okay, siguro may mga ibang best friends na up to that point. Okay. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Nung una yun lang talaga yung gusto ko, cupcakes lang. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club! Yay! And that's the title of the game! Doki Doki Literature Club. Ano ibig sabihin ng Doki Doki? Siguro kailangan ko search. Pero, that's it for this video. Hanggang dito na lang tayo guys. And sana nag-enjoy kayo. Dahil nakilala na natin si Sayori, Yuri, sino tong brown hair girl, Monica, at yung pink na maliit si Natsuki. And ngayon, sumaya tayong Literature Club. Nakakabulo naman yun. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. And hindi ko alam na sabihin ko. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you!